In the cruel kingdom of Valhalla, ruled by a fascist king, two generous princes were born into chains of gold and blood. The king, fearing betrayal from his own blood, attempted to murder both sons. But the princes had long suspected his madness. They outwitted him and the plot failed. The elder prince vanished into exile, carrying with him dreams of justice. The younger prince, torn between loyalty and power, chose to stay. He shook hands with his father, not out of love, but ambition. He let the throne change him. Years passed. The king grew ill, wasting away from a sickness the gods would not cure. Meanwhile, the elder prince fell in love with a princess from the kingdom his father once failed to conquer. As the king died, the younger prince took his place and fulfilled the dark legacy. He launched the invasion not for glory but vengeance. The younger prince, now king, stood at the gates of the land once untouched by his father's tyranny. He remembered the old man's dying words. Finish what I started. Burn their pride. Break their spirit. Fueled by the shadows of his lineage, he unleashed a war. Valleys turned to battlegrounds. Rivers ran red. The once beautiful kingdom of Valhalla, home to music, gardens, and peace, was consumed by war. His soldiers showed no mercy. The capital was sacked, temples desecrated, and homes reduced to smoke and rubble. At the heart of it all was the princess, the one the elder prince had once called his heart. She resisted, rallied her people, stood against the flames, but even courage has its limits. She was captured. What happened in the darkness of her final hours was whispered among survivors as horror too vile to name, too painful to forget. Stripped of dignity, silenced by cruelty, she died not as a princess, but as a symbol of everything good that the younger prince destroyed. When news reached elder prince the fall of Valhalla, the murder of his love, he returned not as a brother, but as a storm wrapped in steel and sorrow. Gone was the gentle heart. All that remained was vengeance sharpened by grief. He rode alone into Valhalla's gates, cloaked in the ashes of the past. He didn't bring an army. He didn't need one. Every sword he met, he broke. Every man in his path fell. The palace trembled at his arrival. And there, in the grand hall, beneath the stained glass throne, stood the younger prince armored in gold, eyes hollow, lips trembling. For the first time, he looked not like a king, but a boy haunted by his own sins. The fight was brutal, no words, only steel, fire, and rage. The elder brother fought with the weight of 1,000 souls. The younger, desperate to live, fought like a beast cornered in the dark. Blades clashed, blood splattered the walls once lined with velvet. In the end, it was not a technique that won, it was purpose. Pinned, wounded, and breathless, the younger prince whispered, "I only wanted to be remembered." The elder looked down, eyes cold. "You will be. As a curse I broke,